Today we're going to try opening up a draft booster box of Double Masters. Done a bit of the collector booster box so far. They were cool. The ones I opened weren't amazing boxes, but I wouldn't call them bad boxes either. Definitely some good cards in them. Typically though, I'm more interested to open up draft boxes though, or historically anyway, I would prefer draft boxes, just because I would prefer to get like a larger quantity of good cards as opposed to just a few really fancy cards. But anyway though, just before we open up this one, we'll have a quick word about the sponsor of the video, Face to Face Games. Use code 8thPlaceDave to save 5% on your order at Face to Face Games, Canada's largest Magic the Gathering store, where qualified orders receive free shipping Canada-wide. Support the channel and visit facetofacegames.com today. Alright, so we're back and I can finish opening this up. You can see I started it, but then I didn't want to quite open it up before I cut away for the, the little video clip there about face-to-face, because then people will be calling shenanigans, right? So like, oh, it's not a real box, but this is the box. Oh, cool, we got a little insert with the mimeoplasm here. And you can see once again, this time we're using the Water Tiger playmat from Dragon Shield. And if I'd like to sleeve anything up, I think this time I'm going to use these Halloween 2021 art sleeves. It's pretty cool, once again by Dragon Shield. You can just follow my affiliate link in the video description. And by doing so, you'll help out the channel, while also getting your supplies from Dragon Shield. I have pretty high hopes for these draft boosters though. I have actually opened 2 of these before. At the face-to-face open in Toronto, I really wanted to open up some Double Masters, and all they had by the time I went to get some were draft boosters. So I got 2 of them, and both of them were quite good. Opened up one, got a borderless Wrenn and 6. Opened up a second, got a borderless Consecrated Sphinx. So yeah, I was happy with those. So this is going to have... is this a foil? Yeah, so it's going to go foils and rears up front. It's alright, so we got a foil Marchesa. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to separate these, so Dauntless Escort, regular rare, Avalanche. Uncommons, and then commons. For commons, we're really just looking for... yeah, I guess I'll take these out. Just looking for the Shadowborn Apostle. It's kind of weird that there's no borderless Shadowborn Apostle, with it being the best common. Unless there is, and I'm just not aware of it, but I'm pretty sure there's no borderless version of Shadowborn Apostle. Noid Altasaur. Kind of a slow start here. Eternal Witness, that's pretty good uncommon. Separate the good uncommons after. Where did I put my commons? I just put them all together. Yeah, okay. I got a foil borderless Chaos Warp. That's pretty cool. Where am I going to put this one? Here, maybe? Roka's Command. Good card. Not really played anywhere, though. Get the Shattergang Brothers. Your Aqueduct. Sure, we'll take that out. Do we have anything? No. It's pretty cool to be opening Double Masters 2022 because if you go back to some of the first videos on my channel, you can see it was when Double Masters 1 came out, so I was opening up quite a few boxes of Double Masters 1, so kind of get to revisit the beginnings of my channel here. Aether Vial, there's a good rare. Put that in the cool stuff pile. Zero mythics so far, though. Hardened Scales. It's an alright rare. We'll put it over here. Club Raid. So we have uncommons there. Cool fairy token. A Surgical Extraction. That's an alright rare there. Arena. Wall of Omens used to be a pretty big uncommon for Modern. Not really played anywhere anymore though. Well, a little bit. But not seeing the play in Modern that it once did. Does this... So this whole time I've been able to use the side opener. Didn't even realize. Cool bird there. Lava Coil. Drug Skull Reaver. That's a decent rare actually. That's a pretty big downshift because that was a valuable mythic. Now it's just a rare. Some value there. Blood Artist, that's a good uncommon. Once again, I'll just separate the good uncommons after. And Shadowborn Apostle, nice. I'm gonna put that one off to the side here so I remember. So that's one that will count for value. Be careful with those ones though. The side openers to not damage the cards as Myth Realized. Borderless Anger, I thought it was going to be something actually good. Doran. Yeah, I'll put this in with the rares. Here's another downshift. Lotless Troll, that was a rare in Return to Ravnica. There's a lot of downshifts in this set. There's a foil Lotless Troll. Figure of Destiny there, Impervious Great Worm. So still 0 mythics? Also for those Double Masters 1 boxes I opened, I had scanned up those in Delver Lens, and I still have the list of cards from each of the boxes. So it's cool to go back and revisit them and see what the value is today. And for all of them, the value is more than when I opened it initially. It's kind of cool. I think the least valuable one is at like $550 or something. Fidalcan Orrery, good rare. Darkshell Plate is a pretty good rare too, actually. Summer Bloom's a decent uncommon. Pirate's Pillage is another downshift for you. That was uncommon. And Rivals of Ixalan. It actually had a bit of value too. Probably not anymore though, since it's at a common. So I'd like to open some Mythics, please, box. That would make me happy. Preferably good Mythics. Assassin's Trophy borderless. It's kind of cool. Statue looks like it just sucked on a lemon. We'll put this here. The Bounce Land. There's a Mythic Monastery Mentor. Not terrible. It's not a huge one, but you know, it's a mid-range one, I guess. So now what am I doing with this stuff anyway? So those are foil rares, I suppose. Our Mythics over here. Abbott. There's one of the biggest misses in the set for a rare. I have no idea why this is not downshifted to uncommon. That could be a common, honestly. It'd be pretty powerful common, but like Monastery Swiftsphere was downshifted to common. And that card is better than this one. So why is that one not downshifted to uncommon from rare? I don't get it. It's also played nowhere, I believe. I don't even know if that's played in any Commander decks. So, who is this reprint for? Alkite Overlord. There's a miss for you. Well, we have some mythics at least. There's a Teferi's Protection. Good card there. It's probably our biggest hit so far, actually. Intet. Mentor there. I feel like all of those common Borderless cards are going to be essentially bulk. 50 cents each maybe. There's so many of them. These cards didn't want to come out. Foil Coiling Oracle. This is a Mimeoplasm. Villainous Wealth. I'll put this here, this here. This can go here, and this can go here. Borderless Terminate. Wait, I messed it up. So far, this box is very underwhelming. But we're not done yet. Tower Gargoyle there. Darkest Command. I played this in Modern Burn. That was a thing for a while. I also played this in Standard. This is the one time when I cashed a Grand Prix. I was playing a Tarka Red in Standard. I think I got 61st place or something like that. So if you want, you can also call me 61st place Dave. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, though. The Onin thing there. Ruric Thar. And Dragon Arch. Dragon Arch probably the best thing in the pack. Somehow still only 2 mythics. This one, we'll put it over here. Carador, oh no. Campbell. Feeling like I got really lucky with those 2 packs I opened before at that face-to-face tournament. I've gone through the majority of a box and gotten just this so far. Mikaeus, sure. Twin Flame. This card is a common that was downshifted from a rare in Core 2019, I think. And honestly, it kind of feels like a common. And a Master Set, I suppose. Terminate there. Reveler. We got a Lightning Bolt. That's cool, right? Ramping Grove. Okay, 4 packs left. I have 3 mythics. The best one being Monastery Mentor. The best hit out of the box so far is a Teferi's Protection. Foil Path, that's something. There's a Consecrated Sphinx, that's actually a good mythic. Bedlam Reveler there. So I got a borderless rare and or mythic. Hopefully it's something good. Panharmonicon, that's alright. Deathbringer Leaf. Don't think I have any Shadowborn Apostles yet. Smothering Tithe, okay. Here's a good rare. Renin 6. Finally an actual big hit. We have one big hit. And one pack left. And foil Dragonlord Dromoka. That is pretty cool, actually. Grand Arbiter is a good rare. And can our last one be a mythic? Please, box? Yes, it's a 10/10. Ulamog, okay. Kind of picked up at the end there, so for most of the box, it's kind of just trash talking it. Okay, we got one Shadowborn Apostle. We did it. We found one. Did get some decent stuff. Finally, near the end of the box. How many mythics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still kind of on the low end for mythics, I would say. Well, probably about average. But I think I will scan these up, see if I can find somewhat of an approximation of the value, and then I'll come back to you in just a moment. Alright, so we're back, and you can see the stuff laid out here with our cards sleeved up in these Halloween 2021 Dragon Shield sleeves. Most of the time I was opening this, I was kind of crapping all over the box because for like the first, I don't know, 80% of the box, it did feel quite weak, but it really did pick up at the end there. So I added up all of the rares and good uncommons and whatnot, and it comes up to, at the moment anyway, around $380 US on TCG Player, going by mid pricing, I think. So not bad, actually. Like, it's a pretty decent box. So we got 7 mythics. That also feels probably about average. Only 2 of them are actual misses, though, so that's cool. So, like, Ren, Ulamog, and Consecrated Sphinx, those are actual, like, pretty big hits, I feel. Not huge, like, you know, Cavern of Souls or Imperial Seal or whatever. Ren's up there, though. Foil Dragonlord Dromoka, that's pretty cool. Monastery Mentor's alright. Got some decent rares, though. Smothering Tithe, Fairy's Protection, always nice to have those. Falcon Orrery, Aether Vial, this Chaos Warp here is a foil borderless one there. These are non-foil borderless, the Assassin's Trophy and Panharmonicon. Some other decent things here, Surgical Extraction's nice, got a foil Marchesa the Black Rose, so I believe there were 2 foil rares and 1 foil mythic. And then what, 2 borderless rares, no, 3 borderless rares plus these, so 5 borderless rares in the box. Seems alright. Got a few of the good uncommons picked out here. You know, Path to Exile, Scion, Dragon Arch, got a couple of Summer Blooms. Blood Artist, I think that's the one I'm most excited about. This one's alright, Conclave Mentor, it's not huge. And then I thought that I only got 1 Shadowborn, but there was the first one that I like tossed off to the side there, so I wouldn't forget it. I ended up forgetting it because I tossed it off to the side, but I got 2 of these, so nice to get a couple of Shadowborn Apostles there. But yeah, though, actually, I'm pretty happy with this box. Like, once again, it wasn't an amazing box, but I would definitely not call this a bad box. That's going to do it for this one, though. I do have a few more boxes of this. I'm not sure when I'm going to open those up. Probably you'll see a few of them coming up, you know, in the not too distant future, though. So if you're interested for that, you can stick around for that. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the patrons who support me on Patreon. If that's something that interests you, you can find a link to that in the video description below. And there you can also find a link to the Discord server that I have set up. I definitely encourage everyone to come join the Discord server. But otherwise, though, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.